Hi everybody. Today we're going to have a look at doing a very easy and cheap Hoglin farm, which you can get your pork chops, either cooked or raw, and leather, which is useful obviously for making books and things like that. And it will be a very good food source, so let's jump right into it. Now, here's a basic design. So you can either choose to use campfires or use lava itself. So obviously using lava, you're going to get cooked pork chops, but you actually get less drops by rather using campfires. Now campfires are fairly easy to make. The only thing you need here is obviously to gather up wood and iron to make some hoppers. So you only 10 hoppers that goes into a chest, and you'll get the raw pork chops, which you can obviously just cook in a furnace. Now, you don't have to use glass like I did here. I just used glass so you guys can see a bit better. But you can use anything that's easy to gather up. So you got like your dirt or even the netherrack since you are in the nether. Um, but you can use this crimson, or was it the crimson mylium? Um, but netherrack or dirt will work fine because obviously you need silk touch in order to gather up the crimson block here. But you do have to use either this crimson block or dirt to place this warped fungus. Now, the warped fungus is what scares the hoglins. They are totally afraid of it and will run away. So this farm you can make pretty big. You can build up high, up low, depending on where you do it. But your drop chute here doesn't have to be too high. You can make this only like 5 blocks high and then build more layers for the mob to spawn on. So all we have here, you can see this little platform here. So this is basically like 6 blocks by 5 blocks wide on each side. And then you just place your mushrooms, these little blue mushrooms, your warp fungus, just 3 across there. And we place the torches. We've got 6 torches here. Now the torches help so that there aren't too many other piglins and things that spawn in here because they can still spawn. But with the right light level, only the hoglins themselves will spawn. So what we can do, let's say we take a dirt block, so you fill in your area over here, go up to there, and make it level with that. And then all you do is add your trapdoors, which obviously will make so that the hoglins will think it's a solid block, they can go across it. And we just add torches, one there, one there. There we go. Simple as that. So these materials are very easy and cheap to collect. As I said, you can use any block, actually solid block, to use for your spawning platforms, even cobblestone, but I find cobblestone is also more difficult and takes longer to collect. So I would say use netherrack or dirt. That's probably the cheapest thing. And then just make your hoppers, your campfires, and your trapdoors. But you can use any solid block around here. So you can build this whole farm out of dirt. Quick and easy, doesn't take too long. Now, the most important thing to remember in any farm that you build, you need to spawn proof. That's it. Now, I just made a perimeter here just so that it's easier for you guys to see. But obviously, on Java Edition, you can build above the bedrock ceiling, which you can see over there. But if not, like on bedrock, wherever you build this, you're going to have to spawn proof. So whether you slab it, light it up, uh, dig it all away, that's up to you. Then, yeah, so you can build quite a few of these layers. So I can actually build a 1 or 2 layers still below this, and I can build all the way up to the top if I want. It's all depending on how big you want the farm. Now, rates wise, this is not, I would say, a super efficient farm, but it gives you enough drops. So Let's make our way up here. Then we can see them start spawning. There you can see there how they are spawning. Let's quickly zoom in there. You can see that hole in the center is a 9x9. So we go back down here. Oh, these pigs are noisy. Now, only thing you can remember as well is that you're going to need at least a 2-block gap between each layer. So it's big enough just for these guys to spawn in. And the size of the platform, this area, the size of this platform is big enough so you'll have pack spawning. So in other words, you can have 2, 3, 4, even up to 5 mobs spawn at once. And that's something you always want in a farm. So once you've placed your hoppers, as you can see what I did here, you place all these hoppers. There's 9 hoppers there, which gives you your 9-block size hole up to the top. Goes into a chest here. So this is where you're going to collect your items over here. So some of you guys might remember in my survival world, I built a different kind of Hoglin farm, just something quick and easy. But I think this one actually works a little bit better. So as I said, it's easy materials to collect. So you just collect dirt, you make your trapdoors. Obviously, the more materials you're going to need, the more platforms that you make. But it's up to you as well. If you want to cook it up, then you would get your cooked pork chops if you decide to use the lava. So all you need to do is add a couple of trapdoors in the top of the hoppers here, and then the items will fall into the hoppers. So that's basically it. It's not very difficult. I think anybody can build it. You guys can have a nice look. So you're going to build your cross-section spawning platforms, your little drop chute, your collection at the top. And the only thing you need to remember is wherever you're going to do your AFK spot needs to be, I would say, I'll suggest at least 30 blocks away from your closest platform. So if you've got a platform, let's say, right over here, you need to build up another at least 30 blocks before you make your AFK spot. And then depending on how big the farm is and what you set your simulation distance. I made a video recently about simulation render distance. So depending on what your simulation distance is set, you've got to make that from where your collection system is to your AFK spot. So you can take that in consideration. And that is it. Oh, look at all these pigs. Well, guys, that's just a quick and simple tutorial. Hope you guys enjoy Minecraft and try this farm out. Pig, leave me alone. Till next time, guys. Enjoy. See you again.